once again, I gotta ask. As I told y'all, balance, balance, balance. This spirit is this literally spirit is gonna bring in the balance, the temperance. Spirit is saying temperance out your emotions, balance out your emotions so you can really, really, really think logical. Don't worry about the fast money. The fast money is why you're making these decisions that's going to go against you in the long run in the first place. The decisions that you're making is going to go against you in the long run. The decisions that you're making to make a quick buck is going to go against you in the long run. So once again, they're asking, do you really have free will? Do you really have free will? Fast living, making hasty decisions, making hasty, fast decisions, not thinking it through, not addressing, certain things, not dotting your I's, crossing your T's with this Prince of Wands energy. Literally, not thinking, because the fool, this is okay, thank you. The fool is somebody that's like, just take a just plunge it out there and just dive, you know what I mean? But what we diving into and not thinking through is gonna cost us. It's gonna cost us. You're not really, really, really like planting positive seeds. You're not really, really thinking of your children, of of I'm hearing your firstborn. This is specific. You're not thinking of your firstborn. You really not thinking of your firstborn child. I don't know who this is for. Is that really, really, really something that you want to do? Spirit is saying. You sure you wanna live and die by what it is that you putting out there? Spirit is saying. You live by the gun, you die by the gun. So I'm gonna keep the Emperor, Four of Cups, and Two of Cups out here. I'm gonna also keep the Fool card and the Prince of Wands, Fool in reverse, and the Hangman. Not thinking it through with the Hangman position. We got, telling you, Five of Cups and the Princess of Disc. Five of Cups is releasing those emotions, um, showing you that there may be all this spilled milk in the front of you. There may be all this, what you think is, deceit, dishonor, people going against you. You might see that as those three cups in the back, but you still got two that are full that need some addressing. I'm hearing everything ain't lost. I'm hearing put the guns down. And this has nothing to do with my personal views on gun. For me, I do look at having a weapon or whatever, having a gun can be used for protection, but these guns are not in the right hands. These guns are not in the right hands. If you live in one of the cities that's known for their violence, you already know what I mean. These guns are not in the right hands. Anybody that lives in Kansas City, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, what are some other cities? Detroit. There's some other cities in Michigan. Um, there's a city in Tennessee. I can't think of it because literally Florida, like some cities in Florida, cities in California. I can't think of the cities that I looked up. I should have wrote them down. I should have wrote them down. Because when I got these downloads, I asked, shit, I just saw 44, 47 on my time. I see it. Shit, that's crazy. 44, 47. Okay. When I started doing the research or whatever on this, like, or not necessarily research, but just question, like, do y'all really want me to speak on this? Why do you want me to speak on this? And they kind of just asked me, like, well, what city do you live in? You know what I mean? Where do you come from? Like, the city that I come from is not on the top 10 or top 20, but it's literally called, they literally call it Shell Town, just because of the gun violence that happens within that small city. Shelby, North Carolina. Shout out to Shelby, North Carolina. I need to visit my daddy. I need to visit my daddy. But yeah, Shell Town, literally. And it's and they literally said, where do you come from? What city do you live in? Like, we're giving you the green light. We're giving you permission. You don't live by this, but you got your stories. I have my stories. I have my stories. I have my stories. I have my wounded warriors that have died by these crimes. And it's sickening. It's sickening. It's sickening. Like, seriously. It's sickening. Like, all I'm hearing right now is you will be caught. Whether you shit, damn, I saw that. Whether you think so or not, you will be caught. She seems like she is right at the door. Okay. Messages. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, giving thanks to angels, giving thanks to source truth for these messages, for this enlightenment. What messages do you have in regards to the collective, in regards to death by assault, murder, unjust gun violence, trafficking? Because I'm hearing that too. I'm picking up on that too. Trafficking. Prostitution. Sexual acts that are not sacred. Sexual acts that are not sacred. Okay, the sun card. So mommy's out there. We got 4 cups again at the bottom of the deck. Wow, I got 4 cups again at the bottom of the deck. Got 4 cups here. I have the sun card, and I want to shed some light and some hope on women that think that they have to sell themselves short. Spirit is saying right now we have personal healing that will cover our wounds. We have personal healing, like we have healing, we have special, unique healing that is out here waiting for us to use, waiting for us to address what's eating our wounds up on the inside. We have special protection and coverings over our wounds. The sun, the sun card, because I'm hearing all hope is not lost. Just like just like there's a lot of men that need to put the guns down. Spirit is saying, women, you need to address your wounds and get off the pole. Get off the pole. Let go of these sexual acts that are not really entertainment. It's not real entertainment. It's not fulfilling entertainment. You are a portal. You are a portal. When you open this energy, when you open your sexual energy, when you open your legs, things enter you, things come out you, whether it's actual spirit is like not even talking about actual penetration. So you could be on the stage doing whatever and you open yourself up, open that hole, and just open that sexual space. It's a portal for anything to come in you and play with your soul and play with your spirit. Seriously, it's time to let it go. It is time to let it go. Spirit is saying, like, genuinely come to me and you won't hurt no more. And research yourself. Don't look at me and who it is that that I spend my quiet time with, my prayer sessions with. Don't you call on your source from a pure heart. Call on your source from a pure heart. Your source from a real pure space, and really, really dig deep and do the shadow work to say, you know what? I might not like Kristen, or I might not, fuck with her, or I might not know this girl, or I might feel like she judging me, but let me really, 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 really tap in to what it is that she's saying. Let me really, like, this is come like awakening. Allow yourself to really, really wake up. Allow yourself to really, really wake up, because once again we got 3 of Cups. What side of these 3 of Cups do you want to be on? These 3 of Cups are gonna be hitting for certain individuals. Everybody, a lot of people think they celebrating now. Everybody think they having fun and doing, doing it big now. But these are specific Three of Cups. These are specific, very, very specific cups that we are celebrating, that spirit is celebrating, that source truth is celebrating. Seriously, very, very, very specific. Four Wands. High Priestess is back on the board. And for me, when I see the High Priestess, well, for me, just because I consider myself to be a high priestess. I consider myself to be in my priestess energy when I give these messages. But I also look at this card as a card. When I say you already know, I gotta sing it. I gotta sing it. But the a card of just knowing. Y'all know. I've said it, but I've said it before. I've said it, I've said it, I said it, I said it, I said it so many times before. Y'all are grown. Y'all know. Y'all know when it don't really feel right in the pit of your stomach, but you saying, well, I'm doing this just to get by, or I'm doing this just because, it's easy and it's fast, and I ain't gotta work hard to do it, or I ain't gotta, but you working, you depressed. You working hard already when you in a state of depression. You working hard already. You already tired. You already depleted. You're depressed. But you don't want to put in the real work to do things that's emitting a more positive frequency. I don't understand it anymore. I don't understand it, listen, anymore. No, I was not a stripper. No, I didn't live a violent gun lifestyle, but I lived a low vibrational sexual past life. I lived a low vibrational sexual life in this reality. Holding on to certain men, trying to use my sexuality to hold on to certain men, thinking it was going to win me something. Literally opening up my womb energy to men I shouldn't have. Like, literally. Same energy, different scales. Spirit is calling on and calling out to all levels, but that level that's just taking it way too far. Way too far. Kansas City is about to break a record in regards to murder. Y'all can look it up when and however you want to. Seriously, y'all taking it too far. Y'all taking this shit way too far. And for what? For unrequited love, for money, for love, for a female that's really not worth spending money on, or for and she could be worth spending money on. I don't know y'all's different stories, but just for love over a relationship, or for money. Like, seriously, what are we doing? What are we doing? I think I'm gonna end it. Like, literally, what do you think reclamation? What do you think you're reclaiming? Two of Cups again. Two of Cups again. Like, not balanced. We gotta bring in harmony. We gotta bring in harmony. Like, seriously, what do you think you're reclaiming? Spirit is saying, no, I'm the one that's reclaiming something. Ancestors said, no, I'm the one that's reclaiming. Like the indigenous said, I'm the one we are reclaiming. I'm going to be the one to reclaim. Literally. Spirit is saying, literally, I'm going to hit that, use that gavel and call judgment. Not you. Not you. The kids is just still fighting. And it's so ironic to me, it's so funny to me that they decide to fight now. Look at it. Just for they're fighting for nothing. For nothing. Hold on, I'm a mommy first. I should still I literally have no shame in being a mama on live camera. Because this is ridiculous. And it's proving a whole point. I look at things spiritually. It's proving a whole point. Petty. Petty. Y'all killing people for petty shit. Petty shit. And right now I'm hearing petty thieves. Thieving that's resulting into gun violence. Literally. Yaya came to the door and said, Asha's still messing with me. Messing with. I look at everything. It's so ironic to me. Certain little small things, certain little messages and stories people told me leading up to here for petty things. Seriously. And our children. The fact that, like, seriously, babies, children, because I mentioned trafficking. Children. It's like they're quiet, but spirit is allowing them to create this, you know what I mean? This uproar so I won't forget. Literally. And I'm a mama. I'm a mother. Mother was out on the board too. I should have left it. I'm a whole mother. And a lot of these men that's resulting to these gun violence have kids out here and so focused on their street life, forgetting about their kids, are so focused on money and forgetting about their kids, creating dirty hands, bloody hands, leaving their kids either fatherless because you are the one that had the gun, or either you killed somebody and these kids are fatherless. I'm also hearing motherless. They're motherless now. They're motherless. Seriously. To the point where That's cold. Like, even I know that that at least the OGs live by this code. You don't kill nobody's you don't kill nobody's wife or they kids, or you don't mess with women and children, however it go. Women and children. And y'all starting to kill these mothers out here. It's ridiculous. Y'all starting to take the lives of people's babies, and it's these young ones that don't live by that. Something is wrong, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's petty. Just like my children fighting over something small. Seriously. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, who is James? I wrote that in my, I'm hearing King James, but I'm also being just, that's just the name James is just, I'm just being alerted to James because I literally wrote that name down when I was doing my automatic writing. Who is James? Does James got something to say to somebody? Where did I write that down at? Can't even find the page. James. I did this on the 26th. James. Because I'm starting to hear King James. And I don't think it has anything to do with the Bible. And if James is a loved one that has transitioned, James, the only way you can come here is if my safety and my protection is intact. If you want something else, if you want bullshit, you cannot come near my vessel. I don't want to hear anything you have to say, James. Look, James, you gotta kind of talk like that. You gotta be about your shit. Because spirit will kind of jump in and it ain't, positive. They try to put their little 2 cents in. And nobody got time for it. Okay. James said this ain't for live. This ain't for this. But I feel like James may be somebody that, or could be somebody that has transitioned to violence. This Ace of Wands. All right, any other messages, Spirit? $7:47. Shit. I just saw 7:47 on the clock. I've been on here for 1 hour. Okay. 7:47. Ten of Swords. The Tower moment. It's time to start dying with honorable mentions, okay? It's time to start dying with honorable mentions. Real honorable mentions. Because as soon as somebody died, they could have shot Henry, Joe, Craig, Dave, Steve, Angela, and killed all of them over some petty shit. But as soon as Joe with the gun is gone up out of here. Oh, he was this good, so and so and so and so. Hey, Spirit is saying it's time to really, really start dying of real, true, honorable mentions, and my ears are ringing. Hmm. Shit, that was a lot. I feel like a whole download just entered into my body. Okay. Oh, okay. Spirit is screaming, why aren't you? The download that I wrote on my little post-it while I was at work. Spirit is screaming. I gotta take this off. Sorry. There, jump with the camera. Just hit the table. Got a little table, y'all. Oh, I can't catch. Spirit is screaming, why aren't you? There are certain energies, certain ancestors that are calling out to the warriors. You warriors that live in the street life, warriors that female warriors that maybe have their hands in prostitution or the stripper nightlife or the stripper life in general. You got to have some strong, thick skin to live that life as a woman. So you are a warrior. Spirit is calling y'all. Y'all don't have that thick skin for nothing. And the reason why y'all have that thick skin is not to be doing what you're doing today. It's not to be doing what you've done in previous past energies that you lived. It's not at all. If you done it, you was led to do it and you did it. It was to talk and to speak to another sister to get her down off the pole and to find another way, to find other resources because they're out here. Do you know how many times like it's been in front of me to sell my body? Like the options have came to me when I was doing lower vibrational things. The opportunities that was coming my way were low as shit. I've had multiple opportunities to either pimp some women out, women that I know here, women that have probably watched me on live. Literally, I've had opportunities to kind of talk some shit in y'all's ear and say, hey, so that I can get paid. Literally, I'm not making it up. I've had opportunities to be on the pole, to strip, multiple. I've had opportunities to sell my body for money, literally. I denied them, and I'm still making it. I'm a single mother, two different baby daddies, literally. I'm doing things on my own, and I am here, not wanting for anything, not needing a man for anything. Although my spirit wants a man. Anyway, so goofy. I always gotta do some shit. Look, my spirit wants a man, but literally, but not what I'm saying is literally we find ourselves. Well, my baby daddy not here, and it's hard for me, and I'm going through this, and I'm going through that. Like I might not have the worst story, but I damn for sure don't have the best story. I damn for sure don't have the best story. I might, not have lived in a certain financial bracket in regards to, the classes. I might not have lived in poverty, but my mistakes could have led me into poverty. Thank source truth. Thank God, literally, that I have the help that I do have. I might not have all the help in the world. I might not have all the help in the world to be able to get up and go, or go out and do certain things just because I'm a mother. But I have help that has led me, and has opened my eyes to realize I don't have to commit these acts. There are resources out here. And sometimes you have to humble yourself to walk through the doors of these resources. Ladies, gentlemen, fast money ain't always good money. Whether it is you shooting to kill, robbing and killing, robbing, sliding down a pole, selling yourself, selling somebody else for sex, selling your children for sex, selling other children for sex, it's not good money. So Spirit once again is asking, do you really have free will? I'm calling out to warriors. You don't have that strength for nothing. Get off the streets. Get off the streets. Get off the streets. Seriously. What are we doing? What are you doing? Really ask yourself, do you really have free will? Is this something I'm really okay with doing? Is this something like, really, am I putting out the best frequency? Is this for real? Is this for real? Really what I want to do with myself? Generosity, giving and receiving. Is this really, really, really the frequency that you want to put out? I'm hearing you're going to have some explaining to do. You have some explaining to do. After it's all said and done, you're going to have to explain